It is August 30th and 31st, and we are entering Timber Ridge. This neighborhood has the most activity of all the neighborhoods in Compass Point. This is the newest section. We have a few models here. After the cul-de-sac on the left, that was my Cape Lookout. You guys may or may not have toured that house before. And then we also have the Fort Fisher Cove, which will be a model for about another month, and then we'll be moving out of that one. There you can see the Cape Lookout. Absolutely beautiful home. And then we do have the Fort Fisher up here on the left also. Lots of nice model homes on the street. We'll be moving to home site 77 in October. We're going to be in the Harborside Canted, which is our brand new floor plan. You can see there's lots of activity in Timber Ridge, and there's a lot of homes that we have either in the selections or the permitting phase that have not started yet, but will be starting very, very shortly. So contact me if you have any questions about that. On the corner, we are building a Cape Lookout for the Fallon family. And then right after this common area, we are building Bart and Susan's Shackelford Banks Canted 3-car right there on home site 95. And then you can see Kim Goodnight's Harborside, and then we got Verrall here on the left. That's a Fort Fisher Cove. And then up here we do have Marisol's Harbortown 3, and then Tammy just moved into her Harbortown 2 on the other side. And this is where the new pool is supposed to go, down beyond the trees there, and the new amenity center. We're building for the Martin Bazzinis and the Linders. Those have both done their selections, so those will be starting soon. And then up here on the corner, we've got Steve Dondero, and he did selections, or is doing selections right now, actually. So that one will be starting very soon as well. And then across the way there, you can see that is the Timber Ridge Estates section. Up here on our right is the new model that is the Harborside Canted. I'll be in there. That's going to be a lease back. It is sold, but it will be our model for about 18 months. So we're looking forward to moving there. We're going to see another glimpse of Robert and Kim Goodnight's Harbor Side. That's a brand new plan, and I think it's going to be very popular. It's got a nice big open floor plan, but that is here. It's here on the left. And then Jerry's coming in for selections very soon on the right back there, and they're going to be building a Cape Lookout on home site 70. We're going to turn to the right up here. That's Ben, one of our construction managers. We have 4 full-time construction managers and a production manager out here every day overseeing all these projects. We just went by the Campbells. They're building at Orton Creek, and then there's a Cape Lookout under construction there. And then here's another Cape Lookout. Cape Lookout is a very popular house in Timber Ridge. That's the Rollins. Timber Ridge is a pretty big area, but even with all these home sites, Compass Point has sold out almost everything. So if you have not secured your home site yet, I highly recommend you contacting your community specialist ASAP so that you can get your spots. Right now we're looking at a 14-month timeline from construction to completion. And then we do have the Crawlings. That's the Cape Lookout also. There on the left, it's in the framing and they're putting the sheathing on right now. So this is kind of the outer part of Timber Ridge right now. These are, you can see we're at 187, just to kind of orient yourself on the map there. Up here coming up, we have a Cape Lookout. That's Jack and Karen. Jack actually built a house with us back in the mid-90s, so he's a repeat customer, one of the many repeat customers that we have. You know, I think it's an honor that people choose not to build just one house with us, but multiple. You can see his Cape Lookout, his and her Cape Lookout up here on the right coming up. And then we also have the Nee family, which we're building a Shackelford Banks 3-car. That house is coming out really nice. Kathy did some special touches with ceiling details in the great room and the Carolina area and the owner's suite. So I'm looking forward to seeing that one. And then up there on the home site 3, we're building Susan Tavila's Harbortown 3, and she's done some really special features. So I'm really excited to see that one come to life. And then we do have Greg and Patty Duraco. People love the paint color, and I do too, of their house. It's that dark blue, which looks fantastic. That blue with the white just pops, and that's them in the driveway there. And then we have the Robinsons family. They're building a Cape Lookout. They're putting a pool in. You can see there's this activity everywhere that you go. There's just so much going on. Next, we'll go on, I think we need to go on Sweet Sassafras, and then we need to go on Brown Bark Court. And I think Sweet Sassafras is to the left. So we'll go down there, and then we'll come down Brown Bark. And that will be pretty much all of Timber Ridge. So again, that's the Fallons and their Cape Lookout there on the left. We have quite a few projects in this area. On 141, we're building a Fort Fisher for the Jewels. And then we have the Zellers. They're building a Fort Fisher also, but it's gonna be a brick one. And then we have the Walshes that we're building a Cape Lookout for. And then we're also building our new model, the Calabogue. It's gonna be a lease back with the Levy family. And then you can see the silt fence kind of over across the way, and that is the silt fence for lot 131, which it's going to be a lease back with the Young family. It's going to be a Cape Lookout. So we'll have a Cape Lookout model, we'll have a Calabogue model, we'll have the Harborside Canton model, and we'll have the Harbortown 3 model, all in Timber Ridge. So you can see a bunch of different Haygood homes, all in the same neighborhood. So now we're heading down Brown Bark Court. Beautiful area here. You can see that there's quite a few home sites that have not been yet built on, but I'm sure that they're coming soon. Then we'll go to the left, and that'll be pretty much all of Timber Ridge. we'll actually go around the roundabout and I'll show you the Timber Ridge Estate section as well. That section's done really well. Again, that's the Cape Lookout model right there. So this is the beginning of the Timber Ridge Estates section. We've gotten a lot of activity in there, actually. I'm working with several clients on these various home sites. Great view of the 18th hole and the clubhouse and the cart house. That's our Cape Lookout there on the left. It's being built. Across the way here is going to be our the Wickman residence, which is a custom home over in Highland Forest. It's going to look really cool from the back, so I can't wait to see it go up. You'll be able to see it really well from the Timber Ridge Estates section. You can see the back of Mike and Liz Tavares' house across the fairway, and the Currans also. And then on the corner here we have, again, our harbor side canted model coming up. If you have been to Compass Point recently, make a trip down. It's definitely worth your time. There's always plenty of homes to walk through under construction. We have plenty of new models coming soon, and there's lots to see. So make sure you plan a trip to come down and see us soon.